What's up, guys? Gilbert right here, and we have UFC 309 this week in New York. I'll be there. MSG, crazy fights. We got John Jones against Stipe, and we got the people's main event, in my opinion. Michael Chandler against Charles Do Bronx Oliveira is going to be a big fight. I'm going to do analysis on this fight, and I'm going to do my prediction on this video. So if you're here, make sure you subscribe, shama on the like button, and I see you guys after the intro. So Michael Chandler against Charles Oliveira, that's a good fight. I like this fight very much. Like I said, I know these guys very, very well. You know, I did co-main Charles Oliveira in Brazil when he fought Kevin Lee, when I fought Damian Maia, and I trained Michael Chandler many times over. I think, I don't know, maybe almost 10 years that we've been training together. But it's a couple things on this fight that not a lot of people are seeing, because Michael Chandler was 2 years waiting for Conor McGregor, and the fight never happened. People start kind of like making memes, talking crap about Michael. Michael was patiently waiting for that fight very, very much, and finally he moved on. You know, when the fight went down with Conor, that was the best step he could give. You know, he's fighting Charles Do Bronx Oliveira in a rematch for a #1 contender fight, and not even that. Is the Michael Chandler style. The guy is so dangerous, so crazy, goes forward, don't care, literally throws the game plan out of the cage and go for war. But one thing for these guys that I think is very good for Michael Chandler is 2 years without fighting means 2 years without getting knocked down, without going crazy, getting cut, getting busted up. It's sometimes actually good, when you take a little break for that long time that he took and stay in shape, stay in this sport, still relevant, still training. I think it was very good for him, And another thing too that kind of favors Michael Chandler a little bit is, bro, he's 38. I'm 38. He's 38, but he know the window is closing more and more. I think he's gonna be so dangerous in this fight because it's gonna be his last shot, and he knows it. If you lose one more, I think the Conor McGregor fight out of the table, knowing that he's going to be way more dangerous. You guys saw a couple photos. Guys are already looking shred, looking crazy in amazing shape. And I think it's going to be even danger than the first fight. First fight, if you guys remember, he knocked down Chandler a couple times. It was super, super, super close to finishing. Devastating ground and pound, couple crazy positions. Crazy first round. And then on the second round, he got clipped with the left hook, and Charles Oliveira was able to finish him. But like I said, I think that rest, the 2 years rest, he did the ultimate fighter with Conor. He's still active. Don't get me wrong, but the way he fights, when he doesn't fight as much, I think it's healthier for him. It's good for him. And I think he's going to come very, very dangerous for this fight. But the only thing is, he's facing not other guy than the Lion. The freaking Charles Do Bronx Oliveira. The guy has crazy striking, crazy jiu-jitsu. He get hurt. Don't get me wrong. He get knocked down a couple times. Sometimes he gets in the bad position. But if it's one guy that can fight through the bad positions, it's Charles Oliveira. Tall guy, very tall, big for that division, hungry. And when they say whoever wins this fight is fighting for the title, I know both guys are coming crazy for the title, And then I'm super excited that I'm going to be there. I'm going to be working with the UFC, supporting my sponsors over there. So I'm going to be very, very happy to be there, to be a part of the show, because that card is going to be insane. And I'm looking forward so much to this fight. Let me know in the comments who you think is going to be. It's going to be a crazy one. I'm like 50-50. Like I said, I like both guys. I'm going to try to step out of this one because I do like both guys a lot. May the best man win, but I think it's going to be a crazy fight. So I'm gonna do my picks in a couple fights right here. I'm gonna get out of those girls fight, Veronica Hardy and Eduardo Moura. Even though Eduardo is Brazilian, but I'm out of this fight. This fight, I think, is actually a very good fight. We got Basil Hafez against Oba Elliott. I like Basil Hafez a little bit better on this fight. Like good striking, heavy hands, throw bombs, mixed with takedowns. Yeah, I go Basil Hafez. Then we got Mickey Gall against Hamir Brahimaj. my Gall, I gotta be biased on that because my Gall training with us at Kill Cliff FC. I gotta go with Mikey Gall. Another fight that I'm very excited right here. We got the legend, the legend, Dean Miller against Damon Jackson. I think is a very good matchup for Dean Miller. I think UFC loves Dean Miller. You know, they keep giving him sometimes. They give him sometimes a little harder matchup, but they give him and then they fit him with a good matchup right after. So I think Jim Miller beat Damon Jackson on that one. Then we got Jonathan Martinez back against Marks McGee. I gotta go with Jonathan Martinez. You know, he did a good fight with Jose Aldo back in Rio in Brazil. So I was there. I was kind of impressive. He's very, very good, and now he's gonna be back. I think he get a win. I'm gonna jump that Russian dudes over here. I'm going with the Marcin Tybura against Jonathan Deniz. Jonathan Deniz is supposed to fight Derek Lewis back in Canada, but Derek Lewis pulled out. So it's a tougher fight because Marcin Tybura might mix it up with the takedowns, but he's a number 9, you know, it's a big step up for Jonathan Deniz. Jonathan Deniz is on the Alex Ferreira effect, you know, the guy has good kickboxer, Muay Thai, a lot of good fights, good stand-up. I hope he wins, but it's going to be a tough one against Marcin Tybura. I think Marcin Tybura is going to try to grapple him, take him down, bring him to deeper waters, you know. But in the next fight is one of the fights that I'm most excited about. We have a Brazilian train hype on Mauricio Ruffi, the guy from Fighting Nerds. Very, very good. Every single one's talking about this guy in Brazil. A lot of friends of mine that saw this guy training, this guy that do podcasts in Brazil, they all over, man, this guy is different level. Like Conor McGregor style on stand-up, crazy kick, so creative, hits hard. They said this guy's the future of Brazil, so I gotta go with my guy Mauricio Ruffi. And even that everyone's saying that it's being very hard to give him a fight, you know, to find him opponents. Everyone's running away from this guy when they see the name, they look at the page, they look at the fights, they're like, no, this guy. So they pass it. So gotta go with Mauricio Ruffi. And now we on the main card. I gotta go with my guy Chris Weidman against Eric Anders. I think he eventually take him down and get a win. And this fight, he's okay. Bo Nickal against Paul Craig. I think Bo Nickal deserve a little bit more like a challenge, a bigger challenge, a bigger name, but they kind of built him a little bit. So I got Bo Nickal on this one, maybe by TKO. I think he'll be able to neutralize Paul Craig, get out of this scramble, get out of that triangle, you know, be on top, ground and pound, maul him, and eventually get a TKO finish. And we got Brazil against Brazil, Viviane Araújo against Karine Silva. I like Viviane Araújo a lot. You know, we train together. We have the same coach. You know, Daniel Evangelista is my coach, her coach too. But I got to go with Karine Silva. I think Karine is a little bit better, coming stronger, bigger, better striking, strong, solid. I hope Viviane Araújo wins, but I think Karine is going to win. And the co-main event of the evening, fight of the night, all over print on this fight. So, like I said, I'm going to be in the middle, let my guys fight, may the best man win. And the main event of the evening, people is kind of like counting Stipe Miocic down. Stipe is very, very tough. People are underestimating him, John Jones, but this guy is very, very tough. The only guy that he just fought one and lost, the only loss that he has, that he never fought again, is Stefan Struve, but the guy was not in the UFC that much anymore. But other than that, Junior Dos Santos, he beat Junior Dos Santos back. DC, he beat DC back. And Francis Ngannou, that he beat Francis, then he lost to Francis, but then Francis left. But, bro, this guy is very, very tough. He's been dreaming about this fight, asking about this fight. I just think it's going to be closer than people think. I think Stipe hits like a truck, has the background of wrestling, can grapple. He's a legit heavyweight. And he's his last fight, you know, guy want to become a legend, you know, he got to finish it good, you know. With that being said, I still think Joe Jones is going to win, but I think it's going to be closer than people think. So that's my opinion. Let me know what you guys think on the comments. Make sure you subscribe and all the good stuff. And see you guys with a recap after the fight. Let's go.